BK, what's up, girl? Hey, don't judge me, Joe. I feel a little judged right now. I've got goals, man. I've got goals, I tell you. Sometimes I do too. So this is the bowl we made earlier. Man, that ash is amazing. This piece is just gorgeous. The chatoyancy, like the shimmering, man, turned out very nice. Hey, Johnny. Hey, Billy. I'm loving that bowl. We made this one earlier. What'd Joe say? Steve, how many lives do you do a day? Oh, gotcha. So we're going to make a bowl out of the same piece. But before that, this is that lidded form we did today. We finished. But I need to clean up the bottom. See, this is that lidded form that has a finial. I've got this jam chuck for my salt and pepper shakers. That works pretty well. And we just need to clean that up and sand it, put some wax on it, or some lacquer on it, and call it good. So this will just take a few minutes. Hope you guys are having a good time. So let's clean this guy up. Let me mask up. Joe, that was an interesting video you put out today. Or video audio. It's pretty interesting. Whoops. I don't think we're going to get a ton better than that. All right, we're going to call this guy done. Let me show you. And I'm going to show you guys a photo booth. I bought this a few years ago to sell my stuff. I don't know if you guys have one. There's the stool. This is the stool we made yesterday and today. And then here is the hollow form we made today. You know what? I got to sand that bottom a little better. It's not quite flat, I don't think. Let's see. Nope. I got to sand that a little bit. Anyway, that's the stool we made and the hollow form we made. I just got to sand the bottom. But if you guys don't have one of these work really well to sell your stuff. And if you like, let's see if this thing will work. This thing's picky. It'll rotate so you can see all your stuff. So kind of like this guy, looks really good in the light. Yeah, I took some pictures. So hey, let's go make a bowl. Hope you guys are having a good one. All right, we have 3 likes. That's amazing. Let's see how many more we can get. Let's go for, why not go for 50 tonight? What do you guys think? Let me grab my face shield and we're going to make a bowl. And it's the same piece of ash. It's the same piece of wood as this one. But I don't believe it'll have the same beauty of this one, even though it's the same piece of wood. This one, man, that's pretty awesome. So let me go get my shield and we'll go. Where did my bowl go? Well, I'm trying to find my bowl. I had it all ready to roll. There it is. It's behind the laptop. Blame it on the computer. You know, this one I didn't round over the corners. I usually do. But the way I've been rounding these over, I don't think it really matters on the corners. Watch how I round this over. It's been working out pretty well. What's up, Todd? Yeah. Plywood. What's up, man? What's up, Happy? Still not round. Almost there. Oh, I got a little flat spot right there. Okay, getting close. That's a pretty good finish on that outside. Just for fun, let's add some texture to the bottom. Hey, Matthew. Hey, Josh. That's going to be a pretty one. I got to sand a little better. Hold on. All right, a little better. Now let's add some texture to the bottom. I was going to ask you the same question, Josh. Got to set up for the cut. Okay. Might as well make it fun, right? I mean, if I pick up a bowl, I look at the bottom. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. I like it. All right.
let's flip this dude over. Well, actually, let's go ahead and put some finish on it real quick. Let's see. A little bit of bumble shoots. B-Nuba, baby. B-Nuba.
There's a discount code for you in my video description. You can get, I think it's an 8 or 10% discount. Love how this stuff smells. Let's see how it makes it pop.
Man, this one's pretty good too.
Hello, Jorge. You know, you can it's just like if on a cutting board, if you feel like it's looking dry, you can add some to it, let it soak in, and then wipe it off. That's usually what I do for food safe. Man, that's a nice grain too. That's the same piece of wood as the other one. I didn't think it's not quite as pretty as that one. Let me see. It's in my links, not the video description. Like if you look on my links, that's right. So let's flip this guy over.
Yeah, it's still pretty good though, right?
I forgot to show you on my, when we were doing hollowing for that hollow form yesterday, or was it yesterday? Let me show you the tool. I hit screws, so I chipped my blade. So I've got to see if I've got another blade. I don't know if I do or not. Did I miss a spot? Thanks, Todd. It smells really nice too. It's got a nice lemony. Oh, there it is. Thing's on there. Let's unscrew this.
Oh, freak. Man, I should have made it. That's not going to fit on that one. I should have made that a little bigger. Well, let's see with my others. Let's see. I always tell myself to measure it. There's a reason. Maybe. No. crapola. All right. Let's get medieval with it.
Let's bring out Big Daddy. Whack-a-mole. Let's play whack-a-mole. I don't want to flip it around and screw it back in. It's just barely too small. Whatever. It's wood. You too good for your home? There we go. Sure. Matthew, I made one for myself, and I just made this yesterday, so I'm not used to using it. I even labeled my 3 chucks. So I forgot. Hey, Mark, how's it going? Thanks for the reminder, Matt. Yeah, thanks for the reminder.
Alrighty, let's do this. That looks like a spindle, baby. A kick flip, what is that? What's up, Dan? Trolls be trolling. Hey, Dan, we got 20 likes up in here. Can we get 25? A little bit of tear out. See if we can make it better. What's up, Marcus? What are you doing, man? Thanks, Dan. Ooh, that made it a lot better. Oh man, it chipped out. Right there. Dang it. I made it pretty thin. Oh well, we're gonna leave it. I made it a little thin. Oh well. Can I get a 30? 30, 30, 35, 40, 40, 45. You know, I really should fix the rim. Brr. I want it to be better. Let me fix that crap. See it? Wait, hold on. Use the skew from the outside vertically to clean it up. Ooh, okay, let's try it. What do I have to lose? Dan, do you mean like this? Like that? Oh, okay. So Todd, V-cuts is long side down, short side up, correct? What's up, Rich with Moyak? If you guys aren't following Rich, you're missing out. He's about to start making a lot more videos. At least that's what I heard. All right, let's see what we did. Well, Okay. I'm going to clean it up with a gouge, but, you know, it's not bad. Let's try it with again. Oh, that's kind of cool. Thanks, Todd. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. Okay. Well, I still got some chip. Oh, crap. I got chip out on the inside. Well, freak. Raw. Okay. Back to it. And I don't like it. Okay, I like it now. Great tip with the skew, Todd. I appreciate that. Not bad, not bad. Where is my alcohol? Not to drink, but to clean off the dust. I don't drink in the shop. I'm afraid of cutting something off. My dad taught me to respect power tools. All right, we got 29 likes. That's awesome, guys. Can I get a 30 up in here?
I know, guys, at night, I'm a little tired, sleep deprived, so I act a little different. So, sorry. Hey, Gavin, how's it going? Thanks for hanging out. 31, you guys are awesome. Now it's a good time, Mike.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'm not even drinking. What's up? All right. Oop. So, yeah, about another minute, we're going to wax it. We still have a little bit there, but I'm leaving it. We're going to call those accent lines.
$34 up in here. Oh, yeah. Dude. Man, I hit a good piece of ash, man. Yeah, yeah. Uh-oh. Ooh, we got it off. All right.
All right, let's see what it looks like in natural shop light. I'm not hating it, y'all. That's pretty. That's pretty. And then there's the textured bottom. Hey, Rich, I've heard of that. I've never done that. I've seen people, I've seen that before. I forget the guy's name. I watch him. He's a wood turner, and that's how he sands. I can't remember the dude's name. Yeah. Good idea. You guys want to make another one? All right, smash that like button if you want another bowl. Or do you guys want to make a salt and pepper shaker? I really don't want to make a salt and pepper shaker, but if you guys want to, I will. Yeah, this is, check this out, man. So here's the first one we made, and you just see it popping, you know, and I left that cool edge detail. That's the one we made earlier today. And then here's the other one. Bam! John Elliott, hello. Hey, Perk, hello, hello. Thanks for stopping in. That's a pretty cool one, y'all. What do y'all want to do? You want to make another bowl, or you want to make a salt and pepper shaker? Here's one of the dudes I made a couple of weeks ago. Hit me up on it. We could talk on how the process works. If not, blah, 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 blah. All right. Cool, man. Thanks, Rich. All right. Let's get another. You guys want to make a rolling pin? If you guys have a lathe, here's a quick $20. You want to make a rolling pin? I'll show you real quick. Volante. Here, let's make a rolling pin. What the heck?
Prosecution. I like it.
Where's everybody watching from tonight? I'm in the United States in Oklahoma. If someone gives me a nice big super, I'll sing the state song, Oklahoma. You guys want to hear it? Or I'll sing a little bit. Come on, baby!
Mountain View, Arkansas.
What's up, John? We're neighbors, man. I'm over near Tulsa.
Ohio.
Marion is from St. Augustine, Florida. Hey, Marion, how are you doing? Haven't seen you on the channel before. Welcome. We do a lot of wood turning. I do furniture videos, all kinds of stuff. Quebec, Nigeria, Tallis. Oh, Tallies. Where's Dan's homestead? Johnny's in Mississippi. I always forget that. Where's Dan's homestead at? Altus? What? Dude, he's like 2.5 hours from me or something like that. I did not know Dan was an Okie. Mike, you're in Lubbock? Hey, thanks, Marion. Brian, how are you, sir? We're making a French-style rolling pin, y'all. These sell well at craft shows for, I don't know, I've seen them anywhere from 20 to 30. I sell mine for usually 20-ish. Pamela Berry. Awesome, Pamela. I'll follow you back. Thank you so much. Southeast Ohio, Plywood, one of my channel members. Thank you so much, Plywood. Appreciate everyone's support. So I'm gonna use roughing gouges to kind of make this round, and then I'll try to use the skew. A lot of times I get a catch, but I'm getting a little bit better. Wisconsin. Hey, Dan, are you in Altus? All right, I'm going to mask up. I got to put my face shield on. Oh, which Dan?
Oh. Oh. You said that, sorry. Woo! That's a little wobbly. That's not really in the right spot. Let's do that. That's better. Yeah, right? That's a big, big, big. Also use this guy. Oh, crap. Plywood, does that mean I need to sink?
We now pause our wood turning for a little song I like to call Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain and the waving wheat. It sure smells sweet when the... I don't know what the rest is. Okay, is that good? What do you think? I got to look up the words now, man. I just sang it the other night. All right, Tony, you want to see better? Are you satisfied, Plywood? Do I need to look up more words? Okay, more is better. All right, let me look some words up. I guess I got to do it. Told Plywood I would. I know. I'm still going here, man. If you feel cheated, I understand. All right, let's restart then, man. Texas. All right, here we go. Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain, where the waving wheat can sure smell sweet when the wind comes right behind the rain. Oklahoma, every night my honey lamb and I sit alone and talk and watch a hawk making lazy circles in the sky. We know we belong to the land, and the land we belong to is grand. Hey, that's for you. And when we say yippee-yi-ki, yay, we're only saying you're doing fine, Oklahoma, Oklahoma. Okay. All right, man, I'm done. Drop the mic. Sounds better to me when I'm drinking a few beers, but... All right, that was for you, Plywood. Thank you for your support. Let's keep going. Thank you for that, Plywood. I didn't say I was a good singer.
George Strait. That's a big piece of wood, man. Oopsie. Thank you, BK. Hello, Miguel. Hey, Mike, did you just ask me what crib I stay at? Thanks, Rich. Just about. If anybody has any good skew sharpening videos, I would love to see them. I'm still trying to figure out how to sharpen these things. That's a pretty decent finish. I got a little tear out right there, but that's not horrible. Just got that spot right there, man. Getting there. pretty good. What should be, I thought I was supposed to be cutting from the center of the blade. Okay, I just got that. I got a big chunk right there. Dang it. Suppose you are letting the skew fall in the pass, which creates chunks. Thanks, man. Oh, I gotta take care of that one. Oh yeah, I cleaned it all up. Just almost, except for that. I gotta do one more pass. Don't be judging me, Mike. I see you over there trolling me, dude. Yeah. All right, that cleaned it. That cleaned the chip out or the tear out, and it's smooth as glass. So I got a little tear out, man. Raw. Alright, well, let's even it up. $51 likes. That's not too bad. Thanks, guys. This is why God invented sandpaper. And we're going to start at 80 grit. I take the speed down to about 500. That's not too bad. Let's pump the grain.
You want to pop the grain on anything that's going to be touching water. Someone could be cleaning the flour off that rolling pin. If you don't pop the grain and then sand it again, the fibers of the grain will rise up and be rough to the touch and hold contaminants like flour. Hey, Rich, I'm looking for a better way to sharpen these. That's the, I've got this, let me show you. This is what I've got. I forget which system it is, but it basically has a skew is 21.5 to 43. And then you set this up at your angle. Then you put your skew in it, but I haven't got it down. I'm looking for a better way to sharpen. Haven't been completely successful. All right, guys. So someone gave me a $4.99 super to sing. Will someone give me a super not to sing? Just kidding. All right, so when that dries, that's about another minute away. We're going to sand it down, and then we're going to put some wax on it. Save mineral oil, wax, beeswax. Hey, Dan's Homestead. Hey, Dan's Homestead, where are you located? Dan, I'm up by Tulsa. I'm in Sand Springs. Where are you located? Helena. It's funny you mentioned that, Rich. I didn't sharpen them on the dig tonight. I didn't feel comfortable, so I busted out my sharpening stone. Northwest of Oz. Okay. Hadn't heard of that one. You're way over there. All right. This thing should be really close to being sanded. If it's slightly damp and you want to dry it, you can put a cloth on it and the friction will dry it.
Now we're ready to sand. Thanks, Rich. Whoops.
You can spend a lot of time trying to make the ends look exactly right. I don't, because I want it to look handmade. So it's a little thicker here than here. I find that people like that. They can tell it's handmade, not machine made. So, hey, BK, you still here? Thanks for hanging out. So what I'll do is throw some mineral oil on this. I won't do it out here in the shop. I take these inside. What I do is wipe them off with some, mineral spirits. And then I'll take them in the house. This is what I do with my cutting boards as well. You take them in, let that evaporate, and then I take it in, put some mineral safe food safe mineral oil. So, all right, guys. Well, let's see. For those of you that joined us later, let me show you what we made. Here, I'm going to turn my photo booth on. If you guys are selling stuff online, this little photo booth works pretty well. We finished little stool with Purple Heart wedges today. And then we turned the finial for this. Yesterday we made this one. I got to sand the bottom of this flush. It's got a little wobble to it. And then there's the bowl we just made today. Or this evening. And then the one we made earlier today. All right, Matthew. It evaporates, Matthew. That's the whole point of using it. Thanks, Dan. Fun stuff. I'm having a great time making these. These are made from the elm I harvested in my yard probably 4 or 5 years ago. That's one of them, the same one. That's all elm, except that's a piece of maple I had. And then this is a piece of maple that Got Wood LLC sent me. Then I made the lid out of the same wood, or that's a piece of maple. That carving was pretty fun. You can see the carving there. And one last one. I think this was my first hollow form. That's another piece of elm. So, kind of groovy. Having a great time with them. Thanks, guys. Really irritated. I broke the tip on my hollowing tool. And if you've researched any of those are really expensive. I bought some off-brand that fit. I've got off-brand that fit my little carbide tools and some of my big boys. I don't know if it'll fit my hollower. Here's that hollower that I hit a nail or a screw yesterday or today, and it chipped it. So that's unsafe to use. So I've got to see if I've got a size that'll fit. So, oh well. Appreciate you guys being here today. I will be live tomorrow. Probably around 2 o'clock. I'm looking for different ideas on what to turn. I mean, let me show you all the bowls. I've made a lot of bowls on the live, and I've only got one craft show this season. So, oh, sorry, I thought I had the video flip. Here are all the bowls we've made on the lives. Or most of them. I haven't listed any for sale. I probably should. It's a lot of effort to try to list 30 bowls, you know what I mean? But I'll be listing my hollow forms on my, they'll start showing up on the YouTube shop if you guys are interested. Other than that, if any of my channel members want the laser file or want a laser file made for the cut sizes, let me know. I'll send you the file for free. So, well, thanks, guys. Hey, thanks, Matthew. So, yeah, I'm looking for ideas. BK, if you have any ideas, let me know. But, yeah, I'm looking for something to make tomorrow. I'm not sure. I might make some salt and pepper shakers. I've got, let me show you what I've been doing with these. I think some of you have seen them. Oop. I've been making some salt and pepper shakers. These are two that are done, but I'm going to refinish them. I want it to be a brighter finish, maybe? I don't know, maybe. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to laser cut a template. These holes are all just helter-skelter. Oh, okay. But I've got to sand these and drill the ends. So I'm going to make a little laser cut template to where I can just hold over here, kind of like a drilling guide. And you just hold it over there and bam. Or you can just tap in your awl so you have your marks already so you know where to drill. Thanks, Todd. Hey, Todd, did you find that link for Bumbleshoots? I'll send it over to you if you didn't. Pretty sure I've got you on Messenger, Todd. Can't remember. A Christmas craft show, gnomes, trees, and snowmen. Yeah, I'm actually doing a, thanks, Marcus. Well, I'm dropping stuff. I'm actually doing, this is my third year doing an Oktoberfest. And it's voted, here in Tulsa, it's voted the #1 Oktoberfest in the nation. Now, that's probably a marketing ploy, you know what I mean? But it's a big deal. People will fly in from all over. And it's a big 5-day event. So what really sells for me are my lake maps. If you guys want to see me make my lake maps, let me know. But this boy, this time of year, starts getting to work. Making some lake maps. Yeah, BK, I know when I put a video out, people don't seem to like the laser stuff, but here, I'll give you a sneak peek. This is what I've been doing today with the laser. You guys ever see those two-tone acrylic signs on buildings? That's what those are. Yeah, I might make something then. If you're interested, I might make a laser live. So we'll see. You know what? I forgot to show you guys. Let me show you something. You recognize any of these guys? Thanks, BK. I'm selling wooden stickers branded with your company, so I haven't put them up yet on my listing. But yeah, BK, I sent Ryan his sign for 77 Rockets. I made him a sign. I just shipped it yesterday, and I shipped him some of those wood stickers. Oh, cool, Happy. Yeah, Runic and 77, yeah. And then the other one, Dan, was Rhinestone Suzanne. She bought one of these. She was actually the first one to buy one of my spinning top, whatever these are called, spinning top with a container. So she was the first one to buy that, and BK bought one from me too. Thanks, BK. So, BK, I'm still looking for. This is just a great piece of wood. I've been saving it, trying to figure out what to make with that. Hey, Raha, or Raja. It almost looks like a stick shift. I don't know. Well, hey, guys, I'm going to get off here. This was fun. Little power carving. Kind of wall art or a bowl. I'm not sure which. Kind of fun. Then, of course, the spoons I've been working on, trying to perfect. Crosscut Woodworking. How's it going? I don't know if I've seen you here before. Welcome to the channel. All right, guys. Catch you next time, tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have something new to turn. I might think of some laser ideas. Feel free to shoot me an email if you have any ideas. Thanks, guys.